Hello everyone, welcome to Craftworks. Today I'm going to show you how to do the baby wipe technique. Now initially, the next 2 weeks I was going to show you Celebration, but it dawned on me that I've never done the baby wipe technique and I don't know how. So I thought I'd have a play, and what you need for this is you need some of your re-inkers. I've gone for Fresh Freesia and Highland Heather, because I am attracted to the purples. I'm using this stamp set, Enduring Beauty, but I'm taking the sentiment from the Go To Greetings, which I have here. So I love this. I love the script. And initially I was going to go large, but I didn't think it looked right. It took away too much. So I went for the smaller. So what we need for this is, like I said, re-inkers, some watercolour paper, card blank, and baby wipes, and a stamp, and a heat gun if you're impatient and you're not going to wait for it to dry. So I'm going to try and create the same again. I don't think it's possible, to be honest. I think you're going to get different effect every single time. So let me just start. I have one piece of watercolour paper and good old Asda's baby wipes. I'm going to take 2, probably will need more. And here comes Harvey, see what the fuss is about. And I'm going to start with the Fresh Freesia because it's a lighter colour. And I'm just going to put, you can see, 1, 2, 3 drops of ink. I'm going to open this one ready. Okay, protect your work surface. I'm using the glass mat, so. And look, as I rub this, I'm getting a beautiful ombre already from that. I don't know how well you can see. So if I go now, flip this over and start with the purple, Highland Heather. 1, 2, probably not even going to need 3, because I should imagine this is going to be quite bold. And I'm coming from this corner and I'm just going to try and go over where my fingerprints were. Now I'm going to pick up the Fresh Freesia again, just add a few more drops, flip this round and start again at the top, just building the colour up just a little bit and going over that line. Okay, so that's that piece done. I'm going to do my sentiment piece now, which is just an offcut, and I'm following the same. I haven't added any more ink. I probably will have to. And now I'm going to get one more wet wipe, clean up my glass mat, and then I'm going to put my heat gun on it, because if you ink on it now, if you stamp on it even, it will, the ink will bleed. So noisy bit. There we go. So I'm using the Stamparatus as well. I know that you can no longer order this, but it's such a large stamp. And I think I'm going to go purple up the top this time. Just make sure I'm in camera. My black ink. And this works any inks really, so long as your paper is watercolour. I think it looks great. Right, I've got a... Ooh. I'll just remove that. Give that a good press down all over. And there is my stamped image. I'm going to move that to one side very quickly. Now I'm going to stamp my sentiment, but I just want to have a look where I kind of want it. I really do want to go large with the sentiment. Shall we try it anyway? And then, whoops, you can see which you prefer. So take that one off, get the black ink out. There's our sentiment. Pop the lid on that quickly because I'm going to get my trimmer to trim this down. Oh, some silver gems would look great. Out there. Bring that down ever so slightly. See, in the middle, this was slightly damp. Okay, I don't know if you can see, it's the ink has bled just ever so slightly, but hey. So I would suggest making a batch of these. Do your inky backgrounds and then leave them overnight just to make sure they're completely dry. Now I know it's Valentine's Day this week and I really wanted to do a beautiful hearty project with you, you know, all romance and all the rest of it, but I've got to be honest with you, it's not something I ever celebrate. So I tend not to bother with Valentine's. I mean, my husband knows he's a lucky guy, right? Doesn't need to buy me flowers and chocolates. I get chocolates most weekends anyway. Always sending him up the shop for chocolate. So this fits perfectly end to end. So I'm going with the larger sentiment, and what I've done is, because the darker shade is here, I'm going for the lighter shade on my sentiment, and then we will pop it onto a card blank. And I'm going end to end. So it's a little bit red. Now I'm going to pop it onto my card blank if I can find my glue. My desk is so untidy. I work here now as well, and literally I've got stuff everywhere. I've got work laptop, personal laptop, printers. Oh, need a bigger house. Because there's no way I'm going to tidy it up. Not properly, anyway. Now let me have a quick look to see what gems I've got. Oh, I've only got 2 silver gems there. Let's pull these out. No, I'll be using these next month. These are gorgeous. They're retired. Stars, champagne, clear glossy dots, red. They might look nice. I'll keep those out. Do I really not have? Oh yes, I do. I knew I did. Silver dots. If we were live now, I would be asking you your opinion. Oh, man, that's never going back in there. Where is my take your pick tool? Oh, I'm going basic rhinestones. I think they're a little bit more blingy. And I'm going to pop one there. Something's gone horribly wrong with my take your pick tool. And a larger one, I think. There. And there we have it. The baby wipe technique, ladies and gentlemen. I can tick it off my list. I've done it. I love it. Go and have a play. Get your inks out, watercolour paper, pack of cheapo wet wipes. Make a mess. Thank you for joining me today. The stamp set I used is called Enduring Beauty. It comes with masks and things. I only bought the stamp set. Didn't buy any other stuff because I just think I'm going to do emboss resist with this as well, maybe next week. And if you haven't seen that before, that is really cool. So thank you for joining me today. If you want to order any of the products you've seen, just comment and I will tell you how you can. Have a fab week. See you soon. Bye.